Wow! That rolls! What did you just take everyone on, Glenn?
Yeah, bud.
You trying to kill my friends? Whoa! Hold on! You were coming right at me, bro! After spending hundreds of dollars of your hard-earned cash getting your bike into tip-top shape, one of the best ways to help it stay that way is by simply keeping it clean after each ride. This is a lesson that it took me a really long time to learn, but just simply washing it off or wiping it down after each ride, you're gonna help keep your bike not only running smoother while you're on the ride, but it's also gonna help your pieces on your bike last longer, therefore costing you less money. And although it's a really, really rudimentary, simple thing to do, I think a lot of people, a lot of us, I'm throwing myself in there too, don't do this. So this morning I spent washing down the tomato. It has been a little wet here in SoCal, so the dirt has been sticking to the bike after each ride, and I was definitely due for a little wash. Now, you don't actually always need water, by the way. Another little pro tip for people that live in dry areas where the dirt and mud doesn't actually stick to your bike, it's mostly dust. I use this stuff. It's called Pedro's Bike Lust, and all you gotta do really is wipe your bike down with this. So I use a shop towel, shop rag, and this stuff. It just wipes all of the dust and the dirt off of the bike. You don't actually need a hoser to get your bike wet. So yeah, keep your bike clean. It really helps. Anyway, the reason I am cleaning it is not actually only just for that, but for one other reason, and that is I'm not gonna be riding this for a little while. You guys wanna see something crazy? I can't believe he did this. I have a cousin here in San Diego. I'm having a hard time with words, and he's really stoked on what I'm doing. And you know, last time I was over here, I gave him the tour, and he mentioned he had been thinking about it. Anyway, he did something crazy the other day. Look at this shit. He bought a freaking van. He found a 2004 with 4,000 miles on it, and he got it for 20 grand. Insane. And ever since then, he's been texting me nonstop, you know, asking me all sorts of questions, and it's been awesome because I'm able to help him since it's the exact same van. So funny. Sean, you're a crazy man. I love it though. He's got that Seth mentality where he just makes up his mind and goes for it. That's how you get things done. This is what I had to come here for. Sweet! New tags, baby. For the van. So hard to get some like really standard stuff. It's like while living on the road, this can be such a struggle. So my cousin Sean let me send this to his house because I knew I was gonna be in the area. All right, now on to the fun part of the day. Going to pick up a bike and going riding. All right, my buddy Devin.
Hey guys.
Means we're here at Canyon. Devin, as far as you guys are concerned, is basically Santa Claus because most of the time when I see this guy, that means getting on a new whip. We found Ian again.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what is this thing called again? This event you got going?
This is 360 Lab. It's a triathlon education.
Oh wait, it's all right, we're done right there. Triathlete thing. Enough said. All right, in case you guys aren't familiar, the bike that I just picked up is the new edition, the 2019 version of the Canyon Spectral, that bike that I had been riding for a while, that gray and orange thing. Unfortunately, I'm making a game time decision and wah wah wah. I'm not even gonna ride that thing today. So here's the deal. I've only got like 2 hours to ride before I'm going to a birthday dinner, which I cannot miss. And I really wanna ride. And I know that a new bike means it needs a lot of setting up. I gotta switch pedals, I gotta set up the suspension, etc., etc. So as excited as I am to try this thing out, the most important thing to me is that I get out on a ride. So back to my bike. All right, time to get this brand new spanking washed bike dirty again. Yoo! Oh dude, it's windy. Yo, it's like super windy. No worries. Oh God, that's a new one. Woo! Yeah, dude. All right, little drop, right? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yo, he's got the e-bike, he can still get speed. Oh wait, there's more? Yeah. Hell yeah!
I forgot how long that was. Yo, he was able to get that one that we couldn't because he had the E-boost. He put in like 2 strokes and he goes, whoom. Yeah. All right, just said goodbye to the guys. There's a whole bunch of people out here today. Ooh. I think I went down there, I got like 4 laps in now, and that was pretty much it. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a video out of this, but hey, I got a ride, and that's what I cared about. All right, nothing to see here, just a random van parked at a school.
All right, well, that didn't go exactly according to plan, but it's no worries because I will get this bike out tomorrow for a little shakedown run, because to properly get the feel for a bike, you really got to set it up, like take the time, and it can be kind of a nuisance, especially when demoing a whole bunch of them, to do that over and over, but in the end it's worth it because then you know for certain that that bike is the one you want and that bike feels the way you think it feels. So yeah, we're gonna go tomorrow, get that shakedown run in.
Woohoo! All right, it's the next day and I'm out for a ride. So this is the 2019 Canyon Spectral. I'm pretty sure it's the CF7. And like I mentioned in one of the last videos, pretty sure I'm gonna be partnering up with Canyon in 2019, which I am very stoked about. They dig the channel, they dig my vibe. They wanna help me continue do what I do and grow the channel. And that's pretty amazing. This morning I woke up and did all the things that you gotta do when you are getting on a new bike and getting ready to go for like the shakedown ride, you know? I had to adjust the cockpit. You gotta move the brakes around, move the gears around, everything in the cockpit so that it fits your hand, and the dropper post. Adjusted those. I went ahead and popped out the fork so that I could add some volume spacers, because I always like to run some volume spacers in a RockShox fork. So I put 3 in there, and I can definitely feel that it's more progressive already, which is the goal. And tuned up the suspension to where I want it, like a good starting point, you know, some numbers that I know off the top of my head that I will start at, but then adjust while I'm out here. And I chose to put on my Specialized boom sling pedals. They're black, so they kind of go with the bike. Nice murdered out black. So threw those on there. If you want to know the full specs to this bike, I will also put a link down in the description so that you guys can get up close and personal with it. Yeah, I think this is like the mid-range one, the CF7. So I don't have like top of the line fork and shock, but it is a carbon bike, blah, blah, blah. I think it's gonna be really fun to ride. But anyway, the goal of today is to just ride the bike on some familiar terrain, feel it all out, and make the micro adjustments that I need to as the day goes. I've got my shock pump with me. I'm gonna be playing around with my suspension and just kind of getting everything tidy. The first ride is never the most fun or comfortable because you have to dial in the bike and get it so that it feels right. But yeah, so far feeling pretty damn good. All right, guys, let's go for a little, let's go for a warm-up run, okay? Okay. Inaugural ride on the Steed. Feels very supportive. Oh my gosh, there's just something so nice about a new bike too. Holy shit, this feels, oh my gosh. Oh! I might need more air in my tire after that. Holy shit. I remember how I loved this bike from the get-go because it's just so damn playful. I was a little concerned that when they made the travel longer on this bike, it was gonna make it a little less playful. It does not feel that way. Holy shit, that was a good first run. Whew. Think I need to air up a little bit. All right, just air it up. Not really sure how high because the tire pump I have, just the hand pump, doesn't have a gauge on it, so just kind of did the squeeze test. Met a new buddy up here, Mark. He's gonna follow me down. He's also just visiting like myself. Yeah, these jumps are perfect right now. Woo! Holy shit. It's going good. Nice, no rim dings. Wow! That guy's loving this trail. Double! Yoo! Nice double. I have no idea what the line is right here, but that was good. All right, getting down into the section that I worked on the other week. Finally gonna get to ride it. Yeah, that goes so good. Yeah! Step up. Step down. Rocks. More rocks. Hop those ones. And then we got like a road gap of sorts here. Yo! We are zooming. Yo! Woo! Coming in way hot. Yeah! Feels so good. Wow. That was sick.
That was awesome, man.
Good riding with you guys.
Take care, bud.
Good riding, dude. Good job getting back on after 2 months. Get out there and keep pedaling, dude. Woo! All right. Well, I'd say that was a incredibly successful inaugural ride on that new Canyon Spectral. I'm really excited about that bike. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Great hanging out with you today. If you really did, don't forget to go down and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. If you want to buy your boy a beer on Patreon, I'm going to put a link down to that. And if you've done all or none of those, totally cool. Just stoked to have you here watching videos every week. And I guess all that's left to say is I'll see you next time for the next video, and until then, you know what to do. Live free, ride hard, and get stoked. I got real confused with my hands there. I'll see you next time.